Okay, in this video, I'm going to go over the questions that go along with Cinco de Mayo. So if you have not read the story yet, you need to do that before you follow along with this video. Now, the first thing here, it shows what you should have in each question. Restate the question, which means pulling important words from the question to put in your answer. That way we can have complete sentences and our reader will know what we are trying to answer. You're going to answer what the question asks you. You're going to have capital letters. Always make sure that the first letter of the first word in your sentence is capitalized. And you're going to have some type of punctuation. At the end, you should always have some type of punctuation. Now, the first question says, cite evidence to tell who celebrates Cinco de Mayo. So I'm going to pay attention. It says who celebrates it, not where, not when, who. So to restate, I know that some important words are Cinco de Mayo and celebrates. So I'm going to include that in my restating. Now I chose to restate by saying Cinco de Mayo is celebrated by, and then I'm going to tell who it's celebrated by from the evidence in the text. Now, if you notice, I took the words from the question. All I had to do was change the order around a little bit in order to make sure my sentence made sense. Now, number 2, according to the text, what do people do on Cinco de Mayo? So again, you're going to go back up to the text, see what people do to celebrate this holiday. So when you restate, I again would include what people do on Cinco de Mayo. Include people and Cinco de Mayo. Those are some important words. Number 3, cite evidence to explain the meaning of the underlined word aided. So your first step is to go back in the text, find that word aided, and figure out what it means. And then when you go to restate, you can start by saying the word aided means, and then give what it means and cite evidence to show it. So how did you figure out that it meant the word, or how did you figure out what the word meant? The next one, how does the image and labels at the bottom connect with the text? So for this one, you are going to be looking at this picture here. How does this map and these labels connect with what you read in the text? So again, make sure that you are restating the question. I would include the words image, labels, and connect with the text. Those are very important. Lets us know what we're talking about, the image, the labels, and a connection to the text. The next one, write to describe the connection or relationship between Mexico and America. So to answer this question, you should go back in the text, re-look through all of it, see where it talks about Mexico and America. It talks about a connection or relationship. So it wants to know how Mexico and America go together in this text. So again, some important words that I would pull out for my restating, Mexico and America, because those are the two places we're talking about. Connection, or you could use the word relationship. So use those words in your restating. And your last question, according to the text, which country had control of Mexico first? So again, go back to the text, find your answer, restate. I would include something about Mexico, control, and country. Those are some important words you should include in your restating. Now, if you noticed, each of these questions is worth 2 points. You get 1 point for restating the question and 1 point for answering the question. So restating the question is just as important as finding the answer. Good luck, and make sure you're looking back in the text for those answers.